What's up, guys? Welcome to my first YouTube video ever. Okay, so right now we got some YouTube analytics. I'm showing you this graph. Amazing graph. This is the percentage of viewers subscribed or not subscribed. 100% of you are not subscribed. You know what? That's crazy. Wow. Well, I can't highlight that. That's alright. We don't do double takes here. And 0% of you are subscribed. That's crazy. So think about it. Think about that. If you're the only person to ever watch this and you subscribe, these graphs are flipped. Okay, don't let that bog your mind. Wow, crazy. Secondarily, we got this other graph that I can't zoom in, so I don't know how to. Oh, here we go. This is a percent of people who care. Nobody cares, so I guess that's 100%. This is the percentage, which would be a negative number, if it could be, of people that care. So we're just going to take that as 0. 0% of you care. 100%. Oh, wait, no. Did I say that right? Who cares? We don't do double takes here. Let's get into the video. Alright, take 2 because I messed up the first one. Dark Souls Remastered. Playthrough, walkthrough, 100% completion. Literally did everything. Didn't get everything though, because I'm not gonna grind for every single weapon. I'll tell you how to get them. I'll tell you how to get them. Name. Call the name. First try. Right? Because this is actually not the second take. This is the first take. Actually, I didn't mess up. Warrior really balanced stats. Really good for quality weapons. Has good strength and dexterity. Knight really tanky. He's got some really tanky armor, some high health. Wander, high dex, really good for them dex weapons, you know. Steve starts with the gift called the Master Key. Allows you to open stuff up. And normally you wouldn't be able to, so that early. So it lets you open things up earlier than you normally be able to. Stats underwhelming though. Does have a really good weapon though. The bandit's knife. One of the highest critical weapons in the game. This guy, good for strength. That's the one we're gonna use. We're going pure strength, baby. Swinging giant hammers, one-handing. Weapons twice my size. Hunter, the special just starts with the bow, to be honest. Sorcerer, amazing later into the game. Has a bit of a rough start. You don't know what you're doing. Pyromancer, amazing. Always. Also a little bit of a rough start. Has a lot of investment into the spells. Same with the sorcerer, but even more so for the pyromancer. Cleric. Pretty poopy, not gonna lie. Miracles have a very niche place in the game. I would recommend high faith to use the miracles. Does start off with pretty decent stats. I mean, and a good one. This is the God class. Only the best take this class. But I'm not going to take it. Because I'm trying to min-max my stats. And if I choose this, I'll miss out on a couple loads that I could put into somewhere else I want. Take the Master Key, so level up many doors. Take the Mexican face, the ponytail. That's a wrap, baby. Let's get this going.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Oh, sorry.
Nito,
That's the only thing I'm gonna say.
the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
What a happy day. What a happy game. Just like the fairy tales, man. That's my favorite cutscene. Gives you so much insight onto the game.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land,
Oh wow, did you see that?
the undead are corralled and led to
It's
the
gonna be
north.
important later.
Where they are
like it, bro.
locked away
It'll be very
to
important later.
await the end of the world.
Pay attention to this. This is the most important part.
This is your fate.
Right here, it's coming up. It's coming up. Bam. That was it, guys. That's your hero right there. It's the only person in this game that matters, in my opinion. Alright. This is all about doing everything and anything. And doing it the fastest. guy right there. Okay, move on. Doesn't matter anymore. Not gonna see him for a while. One more look though, just in case you're curious. Wow, amazing. Why don't you attack this guy? Just kidding. Ever seen speedrunning this, man? Oh. Can't even do it right. Don't have buttons in it. Don't have fast hands. These are bonfires. You don't know what they do? I feel sorry for you. You must be. Open this. Okay. You can see that giant dude up there from right here. You actually also see him from right here. There's no point to fighting him. You hit like a wet noodle. Just keep running, man. Just keep going. Don't even look back. Dodge. What if he hit you? I just got dodged. That's for no reason. Is there an alpha? Over here. Hide from the arrows, because I can shoot arrows. Dodge the arrows. He starts running. Grab this. Put it on. Two-handed. Miss. Run. Don't miss this time. Do a running attack. I thought I was gonna do. Drop any items. Oh, who's that? Okay, there's an item up here. You can't get to it. You need another key that you can't get here. So you gotta progress the story a little bit. Come up here. Oh my god. That's what the game wants you to do, right? Be smarter than the game. Oh no.
Oh, you.
No one cares what you say. You guys can listen to it if you want. I've read this a dozen times. Even though this is only my first take. That's a cannonball that smashed in here, by the way. And he's dead. Running attack like a boss. There's not a lot of items here. It's meant to be a tutorial. By the way, all these notes on the ground tell you how to play the game. Disgraceful. Damn it. So stupid. Messing up, man. Whatever. We're just doing the tutorial of the game. If you do a jumping attack here, or plunging attack. No, I think it has to be jumping attack. You get like I dodged that right there. Sorry. Okay, well, you're supposed to jump off the guy's head. Dude, I don't do retakes, alright? That's all you're getting. Oh, dude, I'm dead. You could just drop on and press R1 though, but if you do a jumping attack with the R2 button, you get like a double hit. You know, if you die, dude, just give this dude like a million death stats and you'll win. Battle axe is really good for this. For no reason. Get that key. Let's get out of here, man. Gotta get out. Come on, Morty. Gotta get out of here. Oh, dude, I should have called that character Morty or Rick. There's an item here. Just some souls. That's what you used to level up and buy shit. Very important. Okay, when you come back to this place, this dude trades stuff for other stuff. So for example, you give him some moss, he'll give you some twinkling titanite, which you use to upgrade weapons. And jump. Always gotta jump right there. See, the speedrunners do it, man. Must be good.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated But one day an undead shall be chosen.
Oh my god, what the hell? That's the reaction the game wants you to have, right? Be smarter than the game, guys.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Play this game.
Lordran.
Nothing will surprise you anymore. Beat the game, you can watch any scary movie. Be stone cold face, man. Believe it. Alright, Windows efficient. Origin level up again on my fire. This is Firelink time. Love your health. I recommend it. If you're new to the game. If you're not, you already have an idea what you're gonna do. Grab that item. Fun fact, that way is the way to progress. That the game wants you to go. We'll go that way. I'm gonna grab all the items around here first. Grab these items. Those will be really useful later. If you're a bitch, you don't want to fight shit, just throw firebombs at it. Don't talk to that guy. You can, but he's not gonna say anything except get the hell out of here. His name's Petrus Thorlin. Later, he gives you the option to join the Covenant, the Way of White. That's what all the rookies do, all the noobs do. The real Covenant is the invasion ones, right? If you're not invading, what are you doing? What are you doing? Grab all the way down here, grab a bunch of these items. Homer Bones are really useful. Morning Star is pretty good, depending on what starting class you had. Could be a better weapon. That lets you invade other players. Amazing. Talisman is what you use to cast miracles. You pick that up along with the spiky head thing. You know what I'm talking about. So a whole bunch of items down here. We're gonna get them all right now. You don't have to get them all like this. You can't. You don't have to. We're going to. Just run, man. Run to the left, otherwise he'll body block you. Okay, if you walk this way, you won't wake up anybody else. Walk the other way, a whole bunch of people. We're gonna go get that item though. Run past all these guys. These guys are super too. No items down there. Zigzag maneuver. Should be an item right here. Circle back, come over here. Grab this item. Circle this item. Can't go around, gotta go right there. So one more item here. Oh wow. You might die there. But I'm too damn good. Another item this way. Okay, there's another item over there. Okay, so what happened right there is there's too many enemies, so I can't light the bonfire. Okay, and they kept coming, so we're just gonna go to the next thing instead of resetting them. Hey man, this is the way to do it. It's every item, no words, no talking. Yeah, me asking how your day's going. How's your day going? Forgot to ask. I don't really care. Set that back up. If you want an explanation, come to the wrong place, man. Ooh, actually, got to grab an item. Rookie mistake. Take the master key you can get over here. Or if you're the thief class, you can get over here too. In the beginning of the game, where you really don't have anything, there's a lot of items you can get that are almost like suicide runs. You know, like there's a good chance you'll die, but you don't have to. If you're good, you grab this item without waking up this guy. If you grab those two, you're gonna wake him up. So I'm gonna drink some full health because odds are he's gonna hit me. If you stand in the middle, you grab both of them. Dodge that, you can just keep running, man. Sometimes that back clip you, that push you off, you gotta be pretty unlucky for that to happen. There are more items over that you can get, but they're useless to me, so I'm not gonna get them. We'll be back here later. So what we got there was a pretty good shield, pretty good sword, if you're a miracle user, and some souls, you know, it's like money in this game, man, gotta get that money. Another item, forgot to grab, but I knew I was coming back, so didn't matter. You go over here, there's actually a dude right here, he's a blacksmith.
This is more importantly, as well as can.
He sells you some sorcerer stuff, so if you don't go to sorcerer class, you can still get those items. If you are a sorcerer, you can buy more spells, which is pretty useful. Sorcerer starts off with this. Repair stuff, reinforce stuff. If you don't have any of that stuff, he makes magic weapons too. If you don't have any of the materials to upgrade, reinforce, there's no point. There is one more useful item here. Before you go down here, try rolling. I recommend, if you don't want to die, put on these homeward bones, okay? Because there's a whole bunch of ghosts over here. Ghosts will kill you. In like 3-4 hits, maybe. Maybe less. This very useful item here. You're just gonna want to run, get it. This item. Use a homeward bone. You don't have to roll. You can just walk forward. You might not even need to upgrade. You just use the item immediately after you pick it up. But use that item. And we picked up what's called Firekeeper Soul. Boosts the power of Vessel class. Give that to a Firekeeper, like this one. Not all bonfires have Firekeepers, but this one does. She reinforces it, now it says +1, so now you heal for more. Pretty useful to get in the beginning. If you go down there and pick up the item, and then you die, you'll still have the item when you respawn. Items don't go back to where you picked them up if you die. They stay in your inventory after you pick them up. Pretty much free. So you use them, or you get rid of them, it'll be there. And those are all the items that are of immediate concern. There's a few other ones that you could get from here, but a lot farther out of the way and not as useful. I think that's a wrap for the first video. I think that was pretty efficient, man. Without any of you are allowed to follow along, but hey, we got all the items.